Okay, I painted this bait in a previous video. This is my Supreme Bluegill, and this video is to demonstrate a new clearing method that I started doing. It's Alumilite, a UV curing method, and instead of waiting for a clear coat to cure in 24, 48 hours, and even longer, this will cure in about 30 to 40 minutes. You'll be ready to fish. So I have a jar of Alumilite. I keep it in a dark cabinet too, because if it's in UV light, it can start curing, and we don't want that. So again, this starts out pretty much just like what we've done before with, say, KBS. You dip it, and then we'll hang it and let it drip for a little bit. And I'm going to do the bill also, and I had to lightly scuff the bill. It's going to tilt it a little bit. All right. Now I did heat up the Alumilite. I put it in a crock pot of water for a few hours, so it's thinner. Now what's nice about this is I'm in no rush, because it's not going to cure until it gets into a light box. And I'll show you my light box here in a bit. Right now I got the lights warming up for about 10 minutes. These are special bulbs for UV clearing. You can use black lights, but it will take you probably an hour or two for the curing process to work. Let that drip for a little bit. Also, gotta take that bottom drip wire out before you cure, because this stuff is super strong, super durable. You'll never get it out unless you start drilling. I'm just using it to draw some of the excess off the bait. I have these little bamboo skewers I use to clear the hook keepers. These are pretty big, so like the top one's already clear. If they're not cleared out and you go to cure it, it is a bear to get them clear. So I'm gonna take this out since most of my excess is gone. I'm gonna let that drip, let it 5 or 10 minutes. Paintbrush here, just kind of dab up some of that excess. It's pretty thin, but you'd be amazed on how durable this is. So we'll let this drip, and then I will start the camera back on once we go into the box. Okay, well that's still dripping. I'm going to show you my UV box. It's 30 inches long, 15 inches tall, 15 wide, and there's the UV bulbs. I have 2 on each side. You can kind of see that. And the whole inside of the box is lined with roof flashing and HVAC tape, so the UV will bounce around and project well onto the bait. You don't want to use mirrors, that won't work. I also have these little dowels here that I use for hanging the baits. And then I also made a cover that I will put on top of the box. Now, these lights are really strong. You don't want to look at them. So what I do is I turn the lights on for 10 minutes, warm them up, and the light goes out. I'll put the bait in when it's dark like this, and then I have a little timer down there. That's how I set my time. But I put the lid on the box before I hit the timer. But I'll just do a quick demonstration here. That's what it looks like. super bright, don't want to look at it. And again, I have the lid on when I do this. Alright, we will drop the bait in here in another minute or two. It's just still dripping. And I'll show you how it appears the dripping has subsided. I can take the bait, drop it in, up there. I'm going to put the lid on. Hopefully I can do this and record at the same time. It's a little clumsy. Okay. Set it for 30 minutes. And away we go. See you. Okay, here we are, 30 minutes later. And look at that. Ready to fish. Nice and glossy. That is Alumilite UV.